Hello. Good to be here. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great, thanks.
You look amazing.
And thank you. I'm so excited about you meeting this new friend that I have.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to be on our call tonight telling her testimony.
Oh, good.
Her name is
can't wait.
Julie. I know, me too. Her name is Julie, and she's going to come on now, and she has the most amazing testimony, and I can't wait. Let me bring her on now. Okay, Julie, I accepted your friend or your to come on live. Hopefully you can. There she is.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, thanks so much, Julie, for coming on tonight and taking the time. I know you're in Las Vegas, right?
Yes, I am.
Wow. Like, what time is it there? Like here it's 8 or 10 after 8.
5. So we're on the Pacific time.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
so you're like on California time. Wow.
Not
Well, thank
California
you so much.
weather, but not California weather, but California time.
Oh, wow. What's the weather like right now?
It was sprinkling. It was raining a little bit while ago, but it goes away almost immediately. So we're good. You can see sunshine, maybe.
It's humid. Oh, wow, that's beautiful.
Oh.
Is it humid? Is it humid there?
Not at all. It's dry.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I'll be up there next month.
Are you? But let me know. Let me know so we can have a smoothie.
Oh, yay. Sounds good. Good. So glad to have you here. I'm excited to hear your testimony.
Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate you guys.
Yes, I want to introduce you. This is Jill, and she lives near Springfield, Missouri. Or no, St. Louis.
Yeah,
right?
I'm closer to St. Louis than Springfield. Yeah, yeah. But I'm still in Missouri.
Okay, so Jill's going to do our disclaimer real quick, and then we want to hear your testimony, Julie.
Sure, I'd be happy to.
So anything we discuss this evening is we're not making any medical claims or anything. We're not diagnosing, treating, anything like that. Just please consult with your physician with any questions that you might have regarding your own conditions. And tonight is for informational purposes only.
Okay, great. Julie, I heard your testimony before, and it is simply amazing, and I cannot wait to share it with everyone that watches this video. So please, how did you find out about these patches?
You know,
amazing magic patches, and then tell us, okay, who introduced you, what your life was like before, and then did you notice anything? Like, how has it helped you?
Okay, so I'm going to tell you two stories, but I'm going to tell you mine first because it's the boring one. My sister introduced me to the patches through a Facebook page 3 years ago, and I saw I didn't know what it was. I didn't take the time just to get into the group and read up about what this was all about. So to make a long story short, a year ago, I started having head tremors. So I can feel my brain vibrating inside. But I asked my husband, I said, do you see my head shaking? And he's like, no, men don't notice anything. So my brother stopped by and he said, Julie, he said, do you notice that your head shakes? And I'm like, I've been telling everybody, I've been asking everybody, but everybody tells me no, my head doesn't shake. So I asked my sister, I said, what do you think I can use to get this head tremor addressed? Because I had an appointment to go and get an MRI with a dye, and I didn't want to put that in my body. So she didn't know much about the patches either. She bought them 3 years ago and never followed up with anybody. lesson there. The people who sold her the patches never follow up with her. So anyhow, so she said, well, I don't know. She said, try this. Look at the group that we are and see if you can find anything. So to make a long story short, I found they call it brain balance protocol, a brain balance protocol. And that is just the Eon patch, and you wear it in different places. You have a couple options. So I did 3-day, and I wore the same patch in different, like 5, 6 different places during the day for 3 days. I kid you not, that was on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. When I woke up on Wednesday, I didn't have the tremors. And I'm like, oh, the tremors were gone. And I'm thinking, I didn't feel anything. You know, I put this thing on, I didn't feel anything. So it must have been just a coincidence that my tremors stopped, right? So I let it go. Then I'm asking my sister, I said, you know, you tell me that this thing patch is working, but I didn't feel anything. So what else can I do to get something on my outside that I can see that is actually working? Because you can tell me all day long that they're working, but how do I know? I don't feel anything. So she said, well, you know, there's something called facelift protocol. She said, why don't you try it? And I look it up and I'm like, okay, I'm going to give it a try. And I did the facelift protocol, and I did notice the difference little by little because I was taking a picture every Sunday to see the difference, if it really was making a difference. And until I put the pictures together, I didn't realize what a big difference they made. Okay, go ahead.
Can't hear you.
I can hear you.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
I have those pictures, but I forgot it. I forgot my mini pad in the other room. I'm going to be right back and get them so that I can show them.
Okay.
I have the before and after pictures, so keep talking.
Okay. So you'll see the pictures, and then the first thing I did is I put the pictures together for my face, and you're gonna see a little bit of difference. And mind you, I have been wearing a name brand skincare for 20 years, so I didn't think these patches were gonna do anything at all for my face. And when I put the 4 pictures together, that's when I realized, like, wow, they really did something. I've been, cleansing my face, the moisturizer, the microdermabrasion, the toner, the everything. I have done everything for 20 years until, look at this. So the picture, I don't know how you can see, but okay, the picture that says 2-1, that's the first day I start patching. As you can tell, I had the patch on my, yes.
This one.
So I have the patch on my forehead. And then a week later, so that's week 1, week 2, you can already tell the skin, you can tell the sagginess on the side, right? And my lines, you can start seeing that they're diminishing. But that's week 2. Week 3, and then week 4. I was really floored.
This is week 3.
That is week 3.
And then this one's week 4.
Yes. So within a month.
It looks smoother, much smoother.
It does. And it looks healthier, right? So
yes,
I was
it's amazing.
Told that, yes, it is. Actually, it is. It is really amazing. I'm 64 years old.
Wow.
That's incredible. So this is actually over 30 days that you use that.
Yes, 30 days. And then
wow.
when then somebody asked me to put the pictures together, so that's what I would do. So when I was doing the pictures, putting the pictures together, I'm looking at my neck, and I'm like, holy cow, look at my neck. I didn't realize I have a turkey neck until I put those pictures together. So you see, so picture 1 is my wrinkles, my neck, and then picture that one, yes. And then the next one is week 2, week 3, and week 4. Unbelievable.
That is amazing.
And I was told that the patches go to repair and regenerate where you're at the cell level where you need it the most. So I joke around and I say, well, I guess I need a facelift really badly because because it did it in 1 month. In 1 month. So you might want to know the patches I wore. So since nobody told me anything, and I was just doing what I needed to do because, like I said, we didn't have any guidance back then. I wore the X39, the YH, the Eon, the glutathione, the carnosine, and the alavita. Right? Those are the 5 patches I wore. And how did I wear them? I wore them on my face. I wore four at the time, and the X39 during the day. So I wore, and I rotate them every night. That's what the instructions say, to rotate them every night. So if I put the alavita here one night, then I move the other one, the alavita here the next night, and the next night, and the next night, and that's how I did it. I never put any patches on my neck. Never. I didn't even think about putting patches on my neck. I didn't even think it can do anything to begin with, let alone give me the get rid of my turkey neck. So so yes, so that's my.
Oh, she froze. Let me see. Hopefully she'll
coming
come back. Wow, that was amazing. Those pictures. I mean, I'm so glad that she took them. Like, who would think to take before and before pictures before you start a product?
Well,
Right.
it's so good to do that daily.
Oh, there she is. She's back.
Yeah.
Hi,
you
Julie.
just
You froze a little bit.
Sorry.
It's okay.
No, you're good. You're good. No, I was just saying it's so good to take those pictures that you took because we see ourselves every day and we can't really tell a difference. So when you put them side by side, wow, that's amazing.
I'm so glad that you even thought of taking before pictures, because some people don't think of that before starting a product.
Right.
And that is so good that you did that. I mean, I did too. I took before pictures also. So I can't wait to share my after pictures also. So that is awesome. So, okay, so I have a question. Who told you about or did you just hear about it, about the, doing the protocol?
I Googled
and how did you hear about it?
I Googled it because she said, well, I don't know where I saw it. So this is the blind leading the blind, right? My sister, like I said, she purchased them from somebody 3 years ago, and the person never followed up with her. And I purchased the patches only because she told me, well, try them and see how it works. No guidance, nothing. I went on I signed up. I think I signed up and I went on the shop. So I bought everything retail, and I bought all the patches they had. So I paid a pretty good penny. So another lesson right there is when I have when I speak with people, I always ask them to please, come through me and I can help you. Otherwise, you're going to be paying retail. So anyhow, so that's how I find out about the patches. I've been diligently wearing the patches since January 2020, last year. 22, yes.
Right?
2022.
22. Mm-hmm. And and I was going to just ask you that when you started them, and what I noticed about these pictures, I'm going to hold this up again, but what I've noticed about, is that your hair is darker. Your hair looks darker here. This one.
She froze.
Oh, she froze again.
Hey,
sorry.
Again. It's okay.
Yes. So which one is the one that you're
me?
pointing at? Yes, I heard you. Which one is the one? Which picture are you pointing at?
Your hair is darker.
Yes. So yes. So that's a side effect. I tell everybody. You get you start looking when you wear these patches. You start looking younger, and then your hair. So my hair is getting darker. But the funny thing is that it's getting in full. Look at this hair compared to the first picture, right? So starts getting darker from the ends in, which is so funny. My mom hair is, I wish I had I wish I had her pictures. I shared the picture with you. You know, actually, I think you like, you like the picture with my mom that we're laughing. If you can bring that one up, you can see my mom's hair is all baby hair. My mom is 91-year old, 91 years young. And her hair right here is coming out, new hair, baby hair, and it's black, all black.
Oh my goodness. I have heard, I've only been in a short time. I've heard that your natural color can come back. And I've been loving my gray, and it's like, I don't know if I want my natural to come back.
You know, yes, and I love my gray. I really like my gray. And I was like, oh, well, but you know, it's kind of mixed. It's not all black. I hope it doesn't come back all black. I hope it stays like this, like pepper. That would be great. That would be great. So let me tell you the story number 2. That now that we brought my mom up. Okay, so I never told anybody about the patches other than, you know, it's nice to give me a facelift and a neck lift. So that's nice, but I never shared that with anybody because I still didn't know anything about it. We were just stumbling into things. So since I have all these patches, I'm like, what am I going to do with all these patches, right? So I should share them with my mom. My mom lives with me. So I started patching her in October last year. Was 4 months. It just happened that that's when we went back to see her regular doctor on the 3rd month. That was her in October. And my mom will be with us 5 years ago, and her kidney function was so low that the specialist told us that she was ready to be, she was pre-dialysis. And I'm like, okay, she just moved in with us. Let me work with her. Let me change
Is this her? Is this her?
The one on the right side, yes. But if you find the one that we're cracking up, you can see the hair. I mean, that's okay. You can see the hair right here is getting black. Yes. So you see all.
I'm trying to find the one with you laughing.
It's my profile, my Facebook profile. It should be on my Facebook profile.
Let me look for it. Okay. You can keep talking.
Okay. So
I'll look for it.
Okay, thank you. So I was telling you that she was pre-dialysis. 25% her kidneys were working. So I asked the doctor, give me a month and see if by changing her diet, maybe we can help her. And there you go. That's not even it. Okay, I'll show you the picture next time.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Because the newest one, she looks even better on my profile picture. But so anyhow, so we go back to the doctor every 3 months to take care of my mom's, to watch my mom's health, because the Western medicine says that when you turn her age, they need to monitor closer. So my mom is strong, and my mom is going to bury us. Oh, there you go. You see the hair, how dark it is now compared to the other pictures you just showed?
Oh my goodness, that's amazing.
And all that extra hair, she has so much hair. So I was putting the curls on her that morning, and she has this long hair, and then she has a lot of new hair. So I had to work with the curls to be able to put all the hair, but she has a lot of new hair. So from here all the way like up to here is new. And then she has the old hair. But yes, so imagine that, what it's doing to my mom. So we go back in October, and this has been 4 months after I start patching my mom. The doctor said, your kidney function has gone for 46-47% from the past 3 years. That's how I was able to bring her up from the 25%. And we stay steady, the same. We didn't do anything other than the patches. We didn't change her diet. We didn't change her medications. We didn't change anything. So the doctor said, well, from the 46% that you have been on the past 3 years, she is at 53% now. And I'm like, what? that's pretty cool, right? 53%, that's pretty cool. Then we go back 3 months later, and it's a 58%. Imagine my 90, back then, 90-year-old mom kidneys, they're regenerating, they're rejuvenating, and they're working better at 58%. That is incredible. I spoke with a doctor on my fair this weekend, and I was explaining to him what the patches do, blah, blah, blah. When I told him about my mom's kidney, he said, stop right there. I need to set an appointment with you. He said, it's unbelievable what the patches are doing to your mom. So I'm like, yes, yes. So that was fantastic. So that I'm so excited. My mom is healthy. Her mind is sharp. My mom wears everything. I make sure that if I'm wearing all the patches, she's wearing all the patches. So I patch her up every day. So during the day, she wears the X49, the X39, the SP6 for the kidneys, and then the energy enhancer, because I read somewhere that the energy enhancer helps you with your circulatory system, and it kind of puts the other patches on turbo drive, so they go to work faster. So that's what she wears during the day, and then at night she wears the the ones for the facelift. So she wears the aloe vera, the carnosine, the Eon. What else I put on her? And sometimes the silent night. Sometimes the silent night. Like last night, she's like, "Can I have a patch? I need something to help me to go to sleep." And of course, the mist, the dream mist. So we wear all the patches. I believe that I believe in the patches now after I saw my mom's blood work results, and I understand what each patch do or does, and why not, right? Why not extend our own lives and live longer, live healthier, and live a good life? So I want that for my mom. I want her to be with me another 60 years. So because I'm going to die when I'm around 120. So I want my mom to live with me that long.
Yes. And how old is she again? One more time.
Right now, she's 91.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yes. And she's sharp. I mean, she reminds me of things that I sometimes overlook. She knows exactly what's going on around her, even though that she's quiet. She knows everything that is going around her. She doesn't forget anything. She walks, she walks with a walker, but it's more because she feels insecure, not because she needs it, if it makes sense. But that's okay. That's okay.
So she was open to the patches, or was she skeptical in the beginning, or?
No, when she saw that my tremor went away, like, hello.
Yeah.
Cracked me up. So, she's been always open.
Yeah, that is the most amazing thing. I mean, that's how me and Jill met, is because I posted a video on TikTok about tremors and how the patches help.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And I said, what is that? I need to know what that is.
It was actually on a rescue dog that was shot up with somebody shot it in the face.
It had shrapnel in its brain, I believe, and face, and had these horrible tremors, and the patches stopped the tremors. It was amazing. I'm like, really? So I got some. Really?
Really?
Yes, and I've had tons of people contact me and ask me, does it help for humans? I'm like, absolutely, it helps with people. Absolutely. And you're a true testament, and you're going to help hundreds and thousands of people with your testimony. So I really appreciate you being on here. I mean, your testimony is amazing.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you guys for having me over. And you talking about pets. So I have 2 Bernese Mountain Dog mixed with poodles. So after I remove the patches, they wear the patches the next day. And then the next day, my plants wear the patches. So anything that is alive that has cells, I'm thinking they need a patch. So now I'm extending to the rose bushes outside and the trees, and so everybody's is being patched in my house.
I didn't even
That's
think about
right.
the plants. That's a great idea. Oh, wow.
And they love it.
Yes, I have them on my plants too.
Yeah.
I'll show you a picture of them, Jill. And then I don't know if you heard the Dr. Stacy's podcast last night.
Oh, yes.
Did you get to hear it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, how amazing! She had Dr. Tavali, I think that's how you pronounce it, Dr. Tavali, on there last night, and he said that he has even patched fish.
Yes.
And they've come back alive.
I was like, what? I'm like, how do you? I know you can wear them, you can swim with them, but I'm thinking how he's going to dry the fish before he applies it on him, but actually he puts it on the outside the aquarium.
Yeah, he puts it on the tank.
Yes,
and he says that they looked like they kind of like looked like they were dead, and he put the patch on there right away, and they started swimming again. Yeah. They just came alive.
Yes, yeah, that was.
He says he's done it like 2 or 3 times.
So anything that has cells, the patches will help them.
Yes. Well, that's. I'm so glad that you mentioned, pets, because I have a lot of followers that, and so does Jill, on her page, that have pets, because we have pets. We post about them all the time.
Pets and plants. That's what I've got. Yes.
PMP. If you don't remember anything else about this interview, PMP, pets and plants.
That's
there we go.
They're patches, pets, and plants. 3 Ps.
3 Ps. Oh my gosh, yes. People, pets, and plants.
There you go.
I love
Jill,
that.
Do you have any other questions for Julie before she goes?
I don't. You actually had answered all of my questions, and sorry about the background birds that are all over the place, but no, you did answer the questions that I did have, and I'm grateful. I've been on them for a short time, since April, and I've already seen differences. And you know how we're very skeptical of ourselves. And so hearing your testimony and other people's testimonies, it just like they say, the stem cells go where they're needed most. It's just, biohacking your army to get up and move. So no, thank you though. Thank you. It was great to meet you too.
Well, great to meet you. And please let me know when you're in town. And we, like I said, we can have a smoothie.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Thank you. I will
Well,
do
thank
that.
you.
I'll follow you.
Thank you. Thank you both. And I gotta go.
Okay.
You have a blessed day.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Muchas gracias.
De nada. Hasta pronto.